Hello, it's Damorsair, and today we're gonna be looking at another Nendoroid. This one's number 188 from Dog Days. It's Millhiore F. Biscotti, which is from a show that I've actually never seen, so, whatever. I know pretty much next to nothing about it, but whatever. I just pretty much bought it because it comes with a chocobo, kind of. At least it looks like one. But anyways, it's pretty cool. Pretty huge box for an Nendoroid. But we'll start off with Millhiore herself. Here I got her in this pose to start off with. She's got her sword, and she's looking worried and such. And yeah, pretty nice overall detail and everything. Very pink, obviously, but it looks nice. Lots of detail on her dress. Her little hair buns here. You can move them around if you want, but I think the only reason that they're removable is just to make it easier to switch faces and stuff. But and yeah, one thing that kind of bothers me is like her bottom half is kinda comes off really easily, so that's kind of annoying. And obviously she doesn't. Her sword can pop off pretty easily too, and the head joint is really loose, which is annoying. I've noticed that with a lot of Nendoroids lately, the joint on the head is really loose. Usually it's like up and down, but this one it's very much so side to side, so you can see. But anyways, so there's their standard expression, usual happy face, and then it also has this closed eye face as well. And there's sitting parts. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention she has a tail, of course, which I guess I forgot to put on this one. So, oh well, whatever. And because, well, I guess it is called Dog Days, so she's like a dog person or something. But there's also this shield thing, which is attached to a hand. And a microphone. Old-fashioned style microphone. And various arms and hands and whatnot. And also a leash thingy for the bird mount. So this is the one that she can hold when she rides it. Otherwise it comes with one that's just goes around its neck. But yeah, I'll just take a look at the bird for a moment. So yeah, this is pretty cool. It's basically like having practically two Nendoroids in one box. As you can see, this thing is pretty huge, just compared to the Nendoroid itself. And yeah, you can move the head as well as the wings and the legs, so it's got some posability there. And it also does come with an entirely extra stand, so you can display them separately if you want, though more than likely you probably want to display them together. Yeah, or maybe even have other Nendoroids riding it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's not the whole package is actually pretty reasonably priced. I believe it wasn't that much more than a regular Nendoroid. I think it was around 4,000 yen or something like that. But in any case, we'll take a look at a few more poses. So be right back. Okay, so now we have her praying. So not much else to say about this pose except that these her praying hands here are attached by the hand, so it is kind of annoying to get them on there because you have to attach them to two arms at the same time, and yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but anyways, nice little pose. But on to the next one. Okay, so next we have her in her singing pose. So she's got a little microphone. Again, not much else to say about this pose really, except that the microphone doesn't seem to really fit in her hand that firmly. It's really loose. I mean, I don't know. Like, this hand seems to hold it better, but this is her right hand, and obviously the picture on the box has her holding it in her well, I guess her right hand, and then, well, this would be her left hand. And she doesn't have any other hands for holding things, so I don't know. It's just kind of loose, but whatever. Now, finally, let's get to putting her on that bird, shall we? Okay, and finally, we have her mounted on the bird, whose name is Harlan, I believe. I don't think I mentioned that. I know that at least. But anyways, yeah, it's a pretty cool display here. Obviously, I got the reins in one hand. Actually, I prefer to have her sword in the other hand. You could just have both hands on the reins if you want, with like another one of these bent arms. Which, one thing I have to say that with all the arms and stuff, it's kind of confusing because there's like so many different shoulder parts and bent arms and straight arms and several different hands. It can get a little confusing after doing all these different poses for this review. But yeah, so you could, I guess, kind of pose it in different ways, like have its legs up and like another one forward, and then maybe put the head down further. I should mention that there's actually a joint there and at the top of the neck. So, you know, maybe it's running like that. So, a few different things you can do. And also it does come with another really long arm to attach to her back when she's riding Harlan. But it's just really hard to get it on there, and she balances fine without it, so I just don't bother. It's too much of a pain in the ass. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. It's pretty cool Nendoroid, and you really get a lot with it, considering you get the Nendoroid itself and a huge bird, and then a whole bunch of other accessories as well. So it's like two Nendoroids in one box. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. So this is Damorsair, and bye bye.